Hi, I'm Misty Beavers, and thank you for taking the step towards finally finding answers for your thyroid health. You're ready for real solutions, and I'm here to help you take control. Most thyroid solutions focus on adding more hormones, more meds, more supplements, more support for hormone production. But no one is asking, where do those hormones go when your body is done using them? Your thyroid doesn't just make hormones and call it a day. These hormones need to be converted into their active form in the gut and liver before they can be used by the cells for energy, metabolism, and over 200 functions in the body. Then, when they're done, they're sent back to the liver where they're eliminated through your bile. But this is where things break down. Think about it this way. If your car wasn't moving, but you kept having to add more gas, you'd start wondering where all that fuel was going. You wouldn't just keep pumping gas and hoping for the best. You'd look for a leak, a clog, or something blocking the engine from working properly. And it's the same with your thyroid. If your body can't clear out old hormones, they get stuck in a loop, and your symptoms don't budge, no matter how much medication or support you add. I want to show you an image that is going to change your life. At least I know it did for me. When I was struggling with my thyroid issues for almost 3 decades, nobody ever explained this to me. And so I want to make sure that you understand this because it is life-changing. Now, the first thing we need to know is that every single cell in the body has a thyroid receptor. That tells you how important this tiny gland in our neck is because every single cell in the body relies on hormones that are made by the thyroid. So if you are here with me today, there's a really good chance that your cells are not getting thyroid hormones. We know that because when the cells don't get thyroid hormones, over 200 things can go wrong in the body. Things like hair loss, weight gain, anxiety, hormone issues, depression, all of the things that commonly accompany thyroid problems are because the cells are not getting the hormones they need. So if you go to the doctor and have your testing done, most commonly they check TSH, which is not a very good test for assessing thyroid function. But assuming that level is off, the doctor might prescribe you thyroid medication. What that treats is the cellular level. So that is providing hormones that we're hoping will get into your cells. All of that is fine and dandy, except it does not take into account this concept proposed here by the thyroid funnel. If you've ever used a funnel for cooking or putting oil in your car, you know that there's a tiny hole at the bottom that everything needs to drain out of. And if that hole is blocked, well, anything you put in the top is going to spill over. The same is true for how our bodies detox and how our systems work. If we want our cells to work, we first have to have a functioning colon, because this is literally where crap leaves our body. So if the colon is not functioning well, toxins are going to build up. It's going to create issues with the liver and bile. Sometimes those toxins will push out through the skin, the lungs, the kidneys. It'll back up the gut. That'll create issues for the lymphatic system, which will manifest in organ, gland, and tissue dysfunction. This is the level where we see adrenal fatigue, thyroid problems, brain fog, depression, anxiety, and then that impacts how the cells function. So coming in with a medication on level 5 is not really effective when the problem actually started down here with detox and getting things out of the body. The good news is there's a simple urine test that can help us find the root cause of these problems, and you can do the test from the comfort of your own home. Once we can see what's going on, we can work on correcting that problem. And as we get rid of the blockages that are preventing your body from draining toxins and causing issues all the way up the funnel, well, the thyroid can begin working, the cells can get the hormones that they need, and all those symptoms disappear. So click the button below to book your call with my team. Let's find the answers you've been missing and get a customized plan that works for you.